Good morning, everybody. This is Sheila with What's Up, y'all? Glad that you could join me again today. Not really sure what I'm going to do today. Yesterday was a busy day. I did some of my, did y'all see that pocket posy things that I did? It was the first time I'm trying to give my hand to it. But I think I kind of got a knack to it. So I went out yesterday, Mr. and I did, and I went by Hobby Lobby, one of my favorite places, and I bought some, what did I buy? Oh, I bought some napkins and some tissue paper to put on my little pocket posies. I just wanted different designs. I was told that I could put some things down at a cafe that we frequent, so I took down what I did, if y'all saw that video, already down there, and I wasn't too satisfied with those windows, but I thought I'd give my hand at a whirl of doing the pocket posies again. So I got some tissue papers at Hobby Lobby, and then we went to the Dollar Tree. They need to change the name of that, you know it. It's not a Dollar Tree anymore. It's $1.25 and more. So they better get busy and change that, because that's just false advertisement if you just say to me it's $1.25 and more. But anyway, so we went to the $1.25 and more store, and I bought some little silk flowers to put in my pocket posies. And let's see what else. I'm looking over there, and I'll show you what I got. That I want to make some more pocket posies. But what else did we do? Got my car filled up with gas. Boy, has the price gone up. I'm telling you. It used to be like 20 bucks I could fill my car. Now it's like 30 some dollars or something. And I'm sure that, you know, some of you, not most, but some of you are going, well, Sheila, I mean, that's all you paid? You should have our vehicle. We're paying like 50 some dollars, 100 some dollars. So any way around it, I mean, the prices have gone up. You notice the groceries too? We went on a grocery haul probably about 3 days ago, something like that. I went down to the Dollar General, and I should have filmed that, but I didn't. Well, because Mr. backed the car up down at the shed and just undid the bags, put them in the shed, and it was cold, the wind was blowing, and I was just too cold to do it, to be honest with you. But guys, I'm just saying this, again, this is not a fear thing, but this is just wisdom. I mean, if you guys can see that things are going up, wouldn't it just seem just common sense to go get you some things while it's at the price it is now? And then, because it's going to continue going up. It's going to. So wouldn't you rather get it at a little bit cheaper price and wait till it goes up for another 50 cents a can? Or I mean, Dollar General, there was some items that I got was like 45 cents a can. Now it's like 75 cents. I mean, that's a substantial price increase, and it's going to get worse. I mean, I hate to say it. I don't want to be a bearer of bad news, but y'all need to go out and get you some things and put them in your cupboards. You know what I mean? I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. I'm just glad I'm up here in the hills of Virginia, is all I got to say. So anyway, today Mr's gone down to the big city, and not our city, but the bigger city that we came from in North Carolina. There's a friend of his that has some plastic. It's like this really heavy duty plastic. So he's been promising him that he would go and pick it up. Well, it was my opportunity to stay home. And so I got up this morning. Today is Friday, and you know what I do on Fridays? I change the sheets on the bed, so I've already got them stripped. I have a lot to do. This house looks like it's just bad. That's all I can say. It's just bad. There's dishes in the sink. Anyways, I had to take on some of his chores this morning. And that was feeding the critters outside. We have the 3 kitties that we adopted, so I had to feed them. I fed Possum. I gave her a little bit of food because she can't eat a whole lot. If she tries to eat a whole lot, she throws up. And you know what? Have you noticed that your cats, when they throw up, I mean, they'd be in the kitchen, probably ate too much. Like, she's got a really sensitive stomach. Like I said, she's 20 plus years old. 20 years and 4 months, I think, old. And so her stomach is very sensitive. So she'll eat in there, then she'll come sit right here, still on the tile, and just wash her little face and stuff. If she eats a lot, I tell Mr. all the time, Mr. don't put much in there, only put like a big tablespoon in there and let her little system digest it, then we can give her more. But he just puts stuff all in the bowl. And she don't like shreds, she likes the pate. She's special. So she'll sit over here and wash her little face. If she's eating a lot, give it about 15 minutes. Guess where she's headed? She's headed over here to the carpet. And guess what she's going to do on the carpet? She can't stay right where she's at. She comes over here on the rug and wants to throw up. The other day he fed her so much she threw up 3 times. Have you ever tried to go get up from where you sit and you got things on your lap? And she starts throwing up and you hear that kind of sound. You know what I'm talking about. And it's like, get her before she throws up on the carpet. And I'm throwing stuff off my lap. I can't get up hardly out of the recliner. And now I'm chasing her. What she did, she goes from one room trying to get away from me, but she goes to the carpet. Every time. So I tell Mister, I said, Mister, please don't feed her that much. You'll be clean up throat next time, by golly. Well, news update. Guess where my creamer was? Yep. It was in the door. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It was in the door. I was like, yes. Man, you know, sometimes you got to choose your battles, you know. Sometimes we can't win the war, right? But this battle has been on. Leave my creamer right there in that door, mister. So it was in the door. So I reached in there and I went, you got this one, you ting, 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 check mark, I got it. Now, I don't know about tomorrow, but today. Anyway, I've got to get in here. Like I said, this house looks horrible, horrible. So I've been working on crafts. And then, you know, Mister's always got that big old long list that he wants me to do. I don't know why. I think it's his mission in life. Maybe it's because of the creamer. But it's his mission in life just to say, now, if I'm going to be out there working, I'm going to give her something to do. He feels like I'm sitting in that chair all the time. Well, sometimes I am sitting in that chair because remember I have plantar fasciitis. I said, my foot is not as healthy as yours and quit doing it. Quit. You are not my employer. Thank you very much. Sometimes these men's like, if I'm doing something, you're going to be doing something. Kind of like, well, if I'm up, the household's going to be up. Have you had people like that? Anyway, he's gone today. So this morning at least. So you know what that means? That means I'll do what I want to do and clean what I want to clean. In the order that I want to do it. I'm happy, can you tell? I'm just so happy. Maybe he needs to go on these trips a little bit more often is what I say. Now mind you, Mister does help me. And mind you, I love him to pieces. But sometimes I want to do this and then maybe then do that. And then I have my OCD way of doing things and even my brain OCD. Well, he ain't OCD. So, he's thinking, well, I would do this. I go, well, I hate you. Leave me alone. I'll do what I want to do. Well, anyway, so today it's the same old stuff, but in the order I want to do it. Not that he dictates all the time or does that. He just makes suggestions. You know, this little suggestions. You know, well, you know what I would do today? I'd probably get to that so-and-so, and then you have time to so-and-so. But I'm sitting here going, you know what I mean. Anyway. So, I've got up, I've taken my shower. I've had a little bit to eat this morning. Remember, I'm still on the diet. I didn't do well this morning. But, I gotta lose some weight. Can't wear any of my clothes. I'm getting ready to do a video on doing my closet again. Whew. So, I've got dishes in the sink piled up, but the sink is little. Remember I said in the mobile home everything's little. I mean, you got a little sink, so if you put a cup in there, it's full. But I've got a sink full of dishes. I got to put in the dishwasher, and I hope that dishwasher's empty. And I've got clothes in the dryer that I need to get out and hang up. Some of the wash machine, I think it's like my rugs and stuff. I got a white rug. How dumb is this? I got a white rug to put in our bathroom. Remember, our bathroom is blue and white? Well, I don't know. It's like I wash and I put it down. Now, you would think you're clean when you get out of the shower and your rug shouldn't get dirty. And so I'm saying take your shoes off. You know, don't step on that carpet. Take your shoes, everything. In fact, you should when you come in the house. He's in and out all the time. He's blaming it on the cat. Anyway, it stays dirty. So, I bought at the Dollar General. Is it Dollar General? Well, anyway, recently, it was just a little $6 rug. I snapped up that really royal blue, put that down there. I went, huh? Where there's a will, there's a way. Because I'm tired of looking at it. I like white, but it just... around here, it just stays dirty. Well, then, see, I've got to put the sheets on the bed because I've already stripped the sheets. So I got to put the sheets on the bed because it's Friday. I've got to vacuum, which I haven't done yet. I just put up my video, which I should have done it yesterday. So it's up this morning. Well, y'all probably by the time you get this, you've already tuned in on it. And I'm going to be working on, you see over here. Whew, I still got this table. You know, that sucker hadn't sold or nothing. I don't understand why, but anyway, so for right now, I'm using it until I can get the shed done and when I can get everything. I don't know where nothing is down there. And, oh, and by the way, speaking of that, his side down there is all nice and clean. I think I showed y'all one time. It's just everything in its little perfect place, which is great, you know, just yay. And we only have probably 5 tape measures. Well, I've got a little drawer in here that I put my tools. So when I need something, I don't have to walk all the way down there to the shed. You know, like a hammer, a flathead screwdriver, a Phillips head screwdriver. What else? That's basically it. I said the hammer, right? Yeah. So I needed my tape measure. Now we got 5. That's what he tells me. Well, actually, he says, well, we got 12 of them doggone things. Well, he went outside and he's still working on making like a little pathway from where the carport is to the steps. Well, we both have. But he's been more so because he's been having I'll show it to you later. But anyway, he's been working on that. Well, he needed a tape measure. Did he go down there to his 12 tape measures? No. He got mine out of my drawer. And I'm going, Mister, will you stop? Do y'all have those ladies? I used to have a little tool carrier. I had my tools in it. And somehow they think that your tools are their tools, though their tools are our tools. But, you know, I just have some in here because when I do things inside the house, you know, I want it handy, and those are mine. He's got tons of them down there. So I go to get my tape measure. Guess what ain't there? So now I've got another place, a hiding place. Shh, don't tell him. I'm not telling him. Where there's a will, there's a way. So he goes, where's that tape measure? I go, well, there's 12 down there in the shed. That's what I'm going to say. But I had some tools laid on here and it got gone. Anyway, I'll show you what Mr. did. I've got some more. I'm going to make some more pocket posies for Mother's Day and take down there, but that's the beginning of it. You know, just the can, cut out both ends. So today I'm going to be working on that. But first off, I've also got to sweep the floor where mud has been brought in, and I feel like I got a house full of kids. Actually, I just have one big one. And, of course, he wants to blame it on Sammy. Okay, so I've got to sweep, I've got to mop, I've got to vacuum, I've got to clean that doggone cat box. Bless her heart. She just don't know how to cover up stuff. But I'm not showing y'all that because that is not a pleasant job. Y'all don't want to see cat poop put in a bag, do you? I don't think so. So I'm going to take you along with me, and I'm probably going to be fast forwarding it. Just kind of see. I want to try to get as much as it is. Ooh, it's almost 11:15, and I've been up since, well, he left about 7:30. It takes about 2 hours. It'll be 9:30. Oh, he might be on his way back soon. I got to get this stuff done. Yeah, I got to get it done. You know, and I'm going to put me on some music. That's why I'm just going to fast forward it and just let y'all see, kind of come with me and see what I'm going to try to hurry and get done before Mr. gets back. Because I don't have license to music, like I usually turn on, I got to whisper it because she's sitting right here. Alexa. Anyway, I'm going to tell her in a few minutes to play some soft classical. There's a channel that she always plays, and I just love it. It's, I forgot the name of the song. I asked my son the other day. He told me, but I forgot. But anyway, I'm going to have that in the background for me, and y'all can just hum along if you want to as I fast forward that. But let me get done, see how much I can get done before he gets in. And I got one more thing to tell you. What's also has been slow about getting my videos up is that I can do the editing and I could do the encoding, but up here in the hills of Virginia, our internet is so slow, it won't upload. So I have to get my son to come and get the video, and then he takes it to his house because he has fast speed. So we're thinking about, well, he's getting it, and I'm going to see how it works. I had coffee this morning, I can't think. It's another internet service. Something Starlink. Anyway, he's getting it. And so next week he should be getting it. And I said, if it works really well for you, I'm going to go ahead and invest in that. Because sometimes when I can't sleep at night, you know, I have a lot of things that I haven't even put out because I don't, you know, I could do it like 2 or 3, 4 o'clock in the morning when I'm wide awake and share it with you guys. But anyway, I mean, I have a lot of DIYs, you know, some things that I haven't put together for you guys. I'm so sorry. But anyway, let me get this music going. Let me get y'all to come with me. The first thing I'm going to tackle, I've already got the sheets off the bed. I'm going to wash the sheets that was already on the bed and then put them back on the bed once they're clean because I need more sheets. I have sheets, but they're the flannel sheets, and it's getting warmer weather now. Praise the Lord, it's getting warmer weather. I'm so sick of winter. But anyway, so I'm going to put this back on the bed. I got to order some. Y'all remind me to order some sheets. Some big pocket queen size sheets. I need them bad. So I'm just going to take those, wash them, and put them back on. I've got to vacuum and, like I said, and do all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to take you on with me. Let's see how much we can get done before he gets back. You want to? Y'all grab a mop, grab a broom, come and help me, and we'll get all this done quick. So come on, let's go do it. Want to? Come on, come on. Okay guys, I'm finished as far as cleaning for the day. I did get the bed made up, the sheets put on, and I got, thank you Jesus, that I got the cat box sifted. And so Mr. Like I said, he got here before I finished, but that's okay, that's okay. I still got a lot done before he got here. But, what was I going to say? He took the trash out. He said, oh, but anyway. The last video that I put up, something happened, so my son called me, so I had to re-encode it, and that's done. And so he's going to put that one back up, because I think I had one comment said, this video was cut short. I didn't realize it. I guess on my C drive, I just had it filled up, so I had to go through and delete a lot of stuff. And so now, so I have that one to put up, this one to put up, and I've got one that where we were finishing out front that I wanted to show you. And it seemed like there was something else. But anyway, I'm trying to get the videos out. I appreciate the comments that I got stating that, Sheila, we miss you. Where are you? Are you okay? Again, I am okay. I just had the wind taken out of my sails because of the passing of my brother. So that's why I hadn't been on as much. But you know, I'm trying to get back in the saddle again and get these videos out to you, because you guys are my family too, and I love you guys, and I love the comments. I really do. Guess what we're doing this morning? The first that we're doing, the first time this season. We're going to yard sales. I love yard sales. Mister, you like yard sales?
I love yard sales. I love going to watch my baby Jew people down. I mean, that girl don't take, I want $5 for that. Oh, would you take 2?
That's what you do. It's a yard sale.
See that first crab apple?
I see. Oh, he wants to see the crab apple. I don't know. I can't see what you're looking at, so I'm hoping that.
Down some. There you go.
How's that?
That's pretty.
But that's what you do at a yard sale. I mean, you know, I don't get these people used to. You could get things for a quarter, 50 cents. So you better make sure that you had a lot of change. Now you got to have dollar bills and $5 bills.
That'd be a good story right there.
A good what?
A good story. First time we went yard selling together.
Yeah, but
we went for that bird cage.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's a good story. Remind me to tell you the story. I might put it at the end of this if I remember. Y'all know me. I keep saying y'all remind me. I've only had one reminder of something, then I still forgot. But anyway, remind me of the story about the wasn't a yard sale. It was a thrift store bird cage. Just remind me of that. I hope I remember. I hope I remember. I hope I remember. But because I might get carried away at these yard sales. Like I said, I don't know if there's many out there yet. Like this is the first one of the season that we're going to. So I had to grab my camera because I wanted to take y'all along to see what we see. So like, oh, she's got her yard. That looks pretty. Mm-hmm. But anyway, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So while I'm looking, y'all go get y'all's coffee. This is morning time here. Go get your coffee, your tea, or your tomato juice, or whatever it is that you drink. I already drank my coffee this morning. Mister's got his. Well, yeah, he's got his that he put it in his little thermos thing. And then I've already drank my coffee, so now I've got tea. And
Speaking of tomato juice, I made tomato juice the other week. Woo.
He said he made tomato juice the other week. I gotta tell you a story about that too.
Out of our canned tomatoes from last year. It got a kick, baby. I'm telling you, it's good stuff.
It was a mess in the kitchen. Just telling you. Spots on the floor. But you didn't hear that from me. Okay. All right. Go get your stuff, and then we'll be back when we arrive at the yard sale. Okay. Hurry up. Go get it. All right. See you in a minute. Okay. Okay, guys, we just arrived at the very first one for this year, the season. So I'm excited. I don't know what they have, but who cares? It's a yard sale, right? Okay, let's go see. What, babe? Yep. Okay, guys, we just hit the third one. Again, we rode by it because as we looked, I think it was some little old grandma, because I saw gowns and stuff. It just looked like, it was just clothes, just all clothes. That's nothing. I didn't see any goodies, just clothes. I guess if I needed clothes, that would be the place to go. But anyway, let me see if I can show you. Hold on a minute. I have to show you past Mister, but like right there. Oh well, we just kind of went by it real fast. So sorry, you guys. Sometimes we go fast, sometimes we go slow. You never know. But anyway, on to number 4. Whew. We had to stop and get something to eat. I mean, we've been riding these roads, and finally we're here like on, I don't know where it is, but I had to put it on GPS to find it. But it looks really nice. The neighborhood looks nice. And anyway, I'm getting out of the car now, and what I could see, just kind of looking up there, it looks like it's gonna be really good. Let me show you something real quick. See that? See right in front of that car? It says garage sale today. So I'm ready, and it's up there. There's like 2 or 3 cars here. It's a nice house and stuff. And so I don't know. I don't like to take my camera like way up there because people think I'm, maybe I'm not a good person or something, scoping out the house or something, which is not true. But anyway, let me turn you off. Then later I'll show you my yard sale finds. Okay, there goes Mister. He's in a hurry. Okay. Okay, guys, we are back home, and the haul today was not that good, I guess. It's just the beginning. There was only about 5 yard sales, but I did get this. I wanted to show it to you if I can get a hold of it. I thought it was really cute. Anyway, I gave $2 for that, which I don't know if I'll change much about it. I might add some different kind of flowers in it, but I'm probably going to flip that. But and put a stamp on the front or transfer. I got this glass jar. It's heavy. It's not really a jar. I don't know what you call those things, but you can put lights in them and stuff. Flowers. I gave $1 for that. I've got these 2 strainers. I got these 2 strainers. I gave $1 for both, so 50 cents a piece. And again, I'm going to flip that, paint it, and I'm going to put some little legs on the bottom. I gave $1 for this. I just thought it was just, wait a minute, hold up, guys. I thought it was cute as a button. Look at that. And it's got the little pig face. Isn't that cute? So I don't know if I'm going to paint this or not. It's already kind of 2 tones. Got the little legs on the bottom. And I'll probably put some kind of floral or something in there. And then I got this. Not so much, I mean, the basket's okay. I like the basket. Looks like an Easter basket, actually. But I got it because I thought it would be great to put, she just stuck flowers in there. Whoop, I just pulled that one off. She just stuck flowers down in there. And I figured, you know what, I could probably use that, all the flowers that I bought, to have like kind of like a little storage place. So when I want to use some flowers, then all I got to do, let me turn this way, all I got to do is come over here and then, pull out whatever flower that I want. And then lastly, I got 2 pillow shams, and they need to be washed, of course, but they're lacy, and I just thought this would really look good once I wash them. Now I got to wash them. It would really look good. See the lace part of it. It would really look good in the white room on my bed. And I gave $1 a piece for that. Then Mr. and I saw this little koozie things that we can put our drinks in for the summer that will, keep it cool. So it holds, your bottles, your cups, cans, skinny cans of beverages, as you can see. And actually, they wanted $10. It's brand new, hasn't been used. They had $10 on it, but if y'all know me, I don't usually pay the price that they're asking. Anyway, I gave $5 for it. So anyway, that's the haul for the day. I've got to go put this up down in the shed, which is unorganized. So I guess I'll just throw it in there, which is fine. I'll just throw it. Be good. It'll keep, just as long as it doesn't get wet. And that's about it. Mister's got another duty, and he's got to make sure I do something. So it's like we've got to put the raised beds together. Yeah. So I guess I got to go do that. And still got to work on some Mother's Day little posy cans. Wanted to do that. Guess I can do that. I probably could handle that by myself, don't you think? Yeah. Anyway, so let me get off of here. I think that's all that's been signed over to me today. Anyhow, I guess I'll just talk to y'all in just a little bit. I got a story I want to tell you. Do y'all remember what it was? It's like right on the tip of my tongue. I'll think of it. Anyway, so I'll see you in just a little bit with my story. Okay, go get your tea. Be back soon. Okay, guys, so here's the story. I had to wait till Mr. left. He's still been coughing. Y'all pray for him, will you? But the story of this one particular Saturday. I think it was a Saturday. I know that usually every Saturday we would get up early in the morning and go yard selling. I think he enjoys yard selling maybe a little bit under what I love doing yard selling. So anyway, we went to all these yard sales, and then we decided to stop by this thrift store that was kind of close to where we live, but we didn't frequent there very often. So this particular day, we decided to stop. So we stopped and we went in. It was a little itty bitty thrift store. I mean, it wasn't huge or anything like like a Goodwill or anything like that. But it was a smaller one, self-owned. And boy, was it crowded. I mean, you had to be careful when you walked in there because it was so small and he had so many things. You had to be very, very careful. Well, as we were going through and we were looking at the different things, we came across this huge bird cage. And I mean, it was huge compared to what Woodbird, my bird that's already gone on to glory, he lived for 27 years. Can you imagine that? I miss that little Woodbird. Well, anyway, so we thought, you know what? We want to get a bigger cage for Woodbird. And so I'm looking at, the guy had like $20 on it. So I'm still looking at it. And at the bottom where the tray is, it was a crack in it. And I'm going, he wants $20 and it's got a crack in it. So I called Mr. I said, Mr., come here. And I said, what do you think about this bird cage? He goes, oh man, he said, I think Woodbird really like that because it gives them so much more room. And so I asked the guy, I said, so you've got $20 on this? He goes, yeah. I said, would you take any less? He goes, no, $20 I think is fair. I said, okay. I'm one of those that I will give you a fair market price. I will give you, even at a thrift store, because actually some of you do not know, but I owned a thrift store for about 2 or 3 years until I was in that major accident I told you about my testimony. But anyway, So the guy, I'm walking around now just looking at different things, and so Mr. He's kind of looking at the bird cage, and I come back around, I'm looking at the bird cage. And so the guy, kind of walked over. He says, "So you want that bird cage?" And I go, "Well," now remind you, Mister's standing right beside me. And I go, "Well, I don't want to pay $20 for it." And I said, "I know what you said, but you see this down here?" And I showed him where it was kind of broken. It was a crack in it. Well, no more than I got that out of my mouth, Mister goes, "Oh, well, I can fix that." Well, by the time he got the end of it, my hand went like this, and I just pinched the heck out of him. He's going, "Ooh, ooh, ooh." And I said, "No, I can give you 10 for it, or even 5. 10's pushing it." And I said, "Now, if you want to sell it for that because it's cracked, I don't know if it's going to completely crack, barely touch it, it's going to break apart. $20 is too much." Now, I really wanted the bird cage, actually, and I knew that I could probably put some duct tape at the bottom where nobody could see it, But Mister, he doesn't know how to wheel and deal. So sometimes when we go someplace, I said, when we get there and I'm talking to these people, please don't tell me how you can fix it, or what you think you can do to help it along, or whatever. I said, just let me do the wheeling and the dealing. So I think he learned a lesson that day. I got it for $10. Needless to say, though, Woodbird, I think he felt more secure in the smaller cage. We put him in there, but he just did not like it. I thought that he would, but he didn't. But anyway, and then there was another time with tires. Let me tell you about the tires. I worked with this gentleman that had an automotive place, and I kept the records and stuff, and I dealt with tires because we would change tires, we'd order tires and things like that. And Mister needed tires on his truck. So we go into this place, and I remember now about the bird cage. So this guy comes out, Mister picked a tire he thought that he would really like on his truck. Well, I knew just about how much those tires cost. That the shop would buy them for. And so he comes out and it has this astronomical price on these tires. And I looked at the guy and I go, "Excuse me? You're asking how much?" He goes, "Blah, blah, 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 blah," whatever it was. I go, "No, I tell you what I do, if you'll bring that price down to, say, whatever it was, say $150, just say that. Probably you wanted $300, and I'm saying $150. He goes, "Ma'am, $150? I said, "Excuse me, sir, I work at an automotive place, and I know how much tires cost, different brands of tires, and this brand right here, I know what y'all are giving for it. So this markup is just too much. Now, I tell you what, if you'll bring it down, then we'll buy these tires today." Guess what? We got the tires at my price. So I think Mister has learned a little bit. It's like, just let me do the talking. Just let me do the talking. I got the gift of gab anyway. And there's just some things that I know and I have experience in. So, I know that you're supposed to be head of the household and all that kind of stuff, and my covering. But, it also says that we're a helpmeet. So I'm helping you. So just let me handle it, if you know what I mean. Well, anyway, that's the story that Mister wanted me to tell you about the thrift store and the bird cage. I hope you enjoyed that story. If y'all ever need me, just give me a call. I might can help you out. And I love going yard selling. I love it. And see, my cousin comes in today. I expect her maybe in a couple of hours. And we're going down to a little favorite cafe, which, by the way, is closing. Just when you find a good place to eat, then they're closing. Good grief. Unbelievable. But anyway, we're going to go down there and eat. Probably one of the last times that she'll get to eat there. She really likes it as well. And then tonight we're having salmon on the grill with some asparagus. And I don't know if we're going to do baked potato or not. I'm not sure. I'm just real not sure about that. But then tomorrow I just put some beans on, some pinto beans. Remember, we're country. We like country food. So I'm soaking my pinto beans, and I'm going to put them in the crock pot tonight and let them cook all night on low. And we're going to have pinto beans and some cornbread. I bake it in a cast iron skillet. And then we're having some cucumbers cut up and some onions. And I'm not sure what else, but rest assured, it's going to be some country eating around this place tomorrow. And as for, now that's Saturday, and if it's not raining, I'm hoping that they'll have some yard sales, because my cousin likes to go yard selling too. So we'll just kind of scoot around town and see what's going on, if there is, because I know they've been calling for rain, so hopefully it won't rain. But anyway, I've got to get off of here. I've got to get my behind in gear. I've washed my sheets today. They're in the dryer. I got to take them out, put them on my bed. You know, today's Friday. I got to do my sheets. So I appreciate all the comments that you have sent me concerning my brother. I'm okay. I'm okay. I can't say I'm still not grieving, but I'm okay. And, you know, life goes on, and you've got to enjoy what's here and what's now, and enjoy every second of your life, you know. And no matter what's going on out there, try to make the best of your day. I encourage you to do so. Tell somebody that's close to you that you love them. Call somebody that you haven't talked to in a while. Yeah. I'm glad my cousin's coming up. I love her to pieces. We get along like peas and carrots, you know what I mean? That reminds me, not peas and carrots, but I was thinking about going down to the little city and I would eat at that cafe. I've got to stop. I'm going to open up me a post office, but I've got one in the other town, but it's too complicated. They got the street name. It's at a UPS store. Street name, and then you got this little, I mean, everybody goes, is that a P.O. box? And I can't remember it. I just can't remember. It's just too much information. I just like, you know, what's up, y'all, or Sheila Watts, or Keith Watts, or P.O. Box, blah, 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 in our city. That's it. I can remember P.O. Box. I just did that little number. Not the whole street and the... It's just complicated. That's all I got to say. So I'm going to take care of that today. That's been on my list, my to-do list as well. But anyway, remember, guys, that I love you. I love you to pieces. Thank you for your comments. I appreciate all of you new subscribers. Welcome! And thank you for allowing me to come into your home. I really appreciate that. And love, I'll say it again, I love your comments. Y'all have had some really great comments and some really great suggestions. So I take heed to that. Just because I'm this age don't mean I know everything. No, I don't. But anyway, remember that I love you, but Jesus loves you more. Until the next video, guys. Mwah.